So it looks like not everybody is excited about Ashanti and Nelly's wedding and the fact that they are having a baby anytime soon. While most of us have been happy for the new couple, Nelly's ex, Shantel, has been acting messy. She has been throwing shade at Ashanti and hinting that Ashanti stole Nelly from her. It looks like Ashanti is sick and tired of Shantel's drama, and honestly, who wants to deal with all that drama when you're pregnant? Did Ashanti finally clap back and put Shantel in her place? And did Nelly really promise to marry Shantel and not Ashanti? Let's get into it. Okay, so it's not difficult to see why Shantel would be salty about Nelly and Ashanti. She thought that she was going to marry Nelly, not Ashanti, especially since Ashanti and Nelly's romance ended on a bad note, and they spent years taking shots at each other. For those who don't know, Nelly and Ashanti first met at an event for the 2003 Grammy Award nomination announcements. Nelly decided to play it smooth, and instead of asking her for her number, he decided to ask her for her autograph instead. They started dating sometime after that, but for a long time, they chose to keep the details of their relationship private, where they weren't exactly slick because fans soon put two and two together and realized that they had a little something going on. Ashanti continued to insist that they were friends, and in 2008, she told People magazine that me and Nelly, we're good friends. We kick it, hang out a lot. The industry is very hard, so it's good to have fun and lighten it up. Nelly also insisted that there was nothing romantic going on, and he said, "What people don't understand is that I think you really have to be friends first. That's the thing. It's not about how long it takes. There's no time limit on this. I'm not a person who wants to be married more than once. I'm not a person who wants to be in a relationship more than once. You're dying if you leave me." But the next thing we knew, breakup rumors started following them, and girl, let me tell you, it was not pretty. They finally broke up in 2013, and there were rumors of infidelity on both sides, with sources on Nelly's side claiming that Ashanti allegedly cheated on him with multiple men. The source claimed that for years Nelly has been hearing rumors that Ashanti was sleeping around, but he didn't want to believe the rumors. It's never been a secret that Ashanti ain't exactly sweet and innocent, and amongst industry folk, it is common lore that Irv Gotti hit that. But for the longest time, Cornell chose to disregard rumors that Ashanti had been passed around among rappers like Jay-Z and Nas, as well as among lesser-known producers like Chink Santana. There were even rumors that Ashanti allegedly found out that Chink was messing around with Keisha Cole, and that this led to a beef between Ashanti and Keisha. I don't know how true this is, but the allegations were flying heavy. Ashanti also hinted that Nelly cheated in her song Never Should Have, where she said, "You were all that I wanted. I fell in love with all of your heart and soul. From that moment, couldn't imagine you ever hurting me or mistreating in your love. I should have known. Rivers of teardrops, these sharp pains in my heart. If this was the way that you loved, you never should have loved me." She eventually opened up about the relationship in 2015 when she said, "I think sometimes when people have their own insecurities, it allows them to act out of character. I've been betrayed. You just have to grow. You have to grow up. You have to accept responsibility for the things that you do. I'm not a big fan of people being cowards." And it looks like she held on to the grudge because in 2018, she took shots at Nelly during a concert. She was up on stage talking, saying, "I've been betrayed before," publicly at that. And someone from the crowd took the opportunity to say, "Screw Nelly," and she said, "Word."
See, I just want to make sure y'all really understand exactly what I'm saying, because I've been betrayed before, publicly at that.
Nelly!
Word. I just want to make sure y'all feel it. Everything I gave.
So with all that, the last thing that you think is that they would not only be together for a couple of years, but also married with a baby on the way. Especially since Nelly seemed to have moved on with his now ex Shantel. You know, the same woman who has been accused of shading Ashanti. The thing about Shantel is that she held it down for Nelly 100% when they were dating. He cheated on her every 3 business days and had more cheating scandals than I can count, but she stayed with him. Even when multiple women accused him of acting inappropriately with them, she always jumped in to defend him. She accused the women of lying, saying, "Those dates these Jane Does are claiming, I was at those venues, in the dressing rooms, and on that tour bus. There are women dealing with real issues, and for the first time, people are listening and there is a chance for real change. But all of this work is discredited and makes things harder for survivors when people lie." Nelly also claimed that he wanted her to be with him forever, saying, "I would not want my life to not have Shantel in it. We've been seeing each other for 5 or 6 years. Anytime you can connect with somebody like that, it works out for the long run." She's sweet, beautiful, and the more we get to know each other, she's just as beautiful inside. He also claimed that they were working towards an engagement, but that never happened. Things got a bit strained between them, and Shantel asked for a break, but Nelly probably saw this as an escape plan, and he dumped her for good. Not long after the break, he and Ashanti got back, and like I said, nobody could have seen this coming, not even Ashanti herself.
Are you crazy? Why did you think that this was absolutely not the person and the journey for you?
I mean, I guess when you go through a breakup, for me personally, I kind of just shut that person out. You know, kind of like, okay, that chapter is closed and you just move on, you know, and there's nothing there.
Anywho, they reconnected on the Versus stage where Fat Joe and Ja Rule set it up without telling Ashanti because they knew she was going to back out if she knew that Nelly was going to be there. They met on stage, hugged it out, and that was it. Fast forward to November 2022, and Ashanti and Nelly surprised everyone. They reunited on stage to perform Body on Me at Power 98.3 and 96.1's Under the Mistletoe concert in Arizona. The chemistry between them was undeniable, proving they still had that spark. Talk about soulmates. Soon after, rumors started swirling about them getting back together. They were seen holding hands after the Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia boxing match at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Then they made their big comeback as a couple, appearing on the red carpet for the 3rd annual birthday ball for Quality Control CEO Pierre P. Thomas at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. Since then, it's been smooth sailing. Fans finally got their happy ending when Ashanti announced their engagement in April 2023. Nelly proposed during an intimate moment while Ashanti was still in her PJs at home. The next thing we knew, Ashanti announced that she was pregnant. Fans were overjoyed for her because she has always spoken about how she wants to be a mom, saying, "Motherhood is something that I've looked forward to, and sharing this with my family, fiance, and loyal fans who have been so supportive of my career is an amazing experience." And like that's not enough, we also found out that they had secretly got married and everything looked perfect between them, except for the fact that Shantel seems to be caught up in her feelings and is throwing shots at Nelly and Ashanti. While she was doing a Q&A on IG recently, a fan asked her how she felt about a person getting back together with an ex, and Shantel decided to throw shade, saying that she doesn't go backward.
I'm so hot. Am I single? Yes, I'm single and ready to mingle. My nationality, I am American Indian, black, and white.
Let's see this. They said, what advice do you have for someone that went back to somebody they really loved? I mean, if that works out for you, you should do it. I don't go back. I don't go backwards. So.
Then there's the time that Nelly posted a picture of Ashanti sitting on his lap and wrote, "Of course not beautiful, I'm fine, love you too." And Ashanti reposted that picture with the caption, "LMAO, babe, I'ma know you out." This had people talking about how cute they were, and next thing we knew, Shantel decided to post this video.
Super fine, bills paid, doing fine, to the time.
It's not hard to see that she's kind of salty about the situation, and she still seems to be in love with him. But these antics are making her look bad in public, especially because Ashanti is heavily pregnant. Now, I don't expect Ashanti to reply immediately, but I think we can all agree that when she does reply, it's going to be savage AF because everyone knows that Ashanti has a smart mouth. Fans commented, "I know Shantel Jackson has to feel some type of way. She seemed to really love him and have high hopes for their relationship. Just for Nelly to spend all those years with her, knowing good and well he was still in love with Ashanti." This Nelly, Ashanti, Shantel situation is a perfect example of how a man would be with you for years and you're not who they really want to be with. Scary world out here. And I'm so happy for Nelly and Ashanti, but I'm also heartbroken for Shantel. I pray she heals. This situation is messy, but y'all let me know what you think in the comments and then check out this next video.